Yo, 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 it's your boy, Skinny Maximin, back at it again, and I'm doing another one of these tier list things. This time it's of FNAF Scratch game devs, and I'm going to be ranking these off my opinion, how they are as a person, since I've talked to pretty much all of these people on Discord, and how high a quality their games are. So without further ado, let's get it started with Bubbled, or Mega Mario Kirby. Now, Bubbled is a pretty cool guy. He makes extraordinarily high-quality games, and he makes them pretty quickly on top of that. So I think that automatically gives us our first cash money tier, just because his games are of such a high quality. Next, we have Mr. Blando. Mr. Blando is a pretty cool guy. I talked to him on Discord. He's pretty cool. His games are of an alright quality. They're not the best, but they're not bad either, so I'm gonna put them in good. Next we have TJ. TJ's games, automatically cash money tier. His games are very high quality. His art is probably the best out of any FNAF Scratch dev, in my opinion. And he also made one of my favorite FNAF Scratch games of all time, It's a Movie Night. So yeah, that's an automatic cash money tier. Next we have Rainey. Now, I haven't played much of Rainey's games, but the one I have played, I'm pretty sure it's called One Night at Boy Boy, I'm pretty sure. It's alright. It's not terrible, so I'll put him in alright. Next we have Pikachu. Now, Pikachu's pretty cool because out of the games that I've played by him, they've all been in 3D graphics. Fully 3D graphics made in Blender, imported into Scratch, which is pretty cool. But his games do suffer from some bugs. They're not of the highest quality, so I'll put him in good. Next, we have Larry's Dev. Now, Larry's Dev is a very cool guy, and his games are also very good. I don't think he's quite cash money tier, because his games aren't of the quality as these guys are. These guys are on a completely other level. But Larry's Dev is a really cool guy, makes really cool games, and hope he continues to make more cool games. Next, we have Spooky Cato, or Dubby. Now, Dubby, I haven't played many games by Dubby, but out of the two that I have played are incredible, so I'm going to put them in cash money tier. Next is Dylan. Dylan, I actually haven't played any games by Dylan, so I'm going to put him right down here, in this tier, because I haven't played any of their games. Next is Zob Master. Now, Zob Master is very similar to Mr. Blando, in the sense that they make good games, but they're not of the highest of quality. But Zob Master does get the edge over Mr. Blando, I think, and puts him in the really good tier, just because out of the games he has made, they've all been really popular and fun. Not to say Mr. Blando's games aren't fun, they are, but I just think Zob gets the edge a little bit. Next is Biscuit. Alright, so Biscuit, very controversial. I don't think his games are that high quality, especially compared to these guys' games. Biscuit's art, actually I'm not even going to talk about the art, because I'm just going to get fumigated by his fans. So I'm just going to put him in good tier, and we'll leave it at that. Next, Mr. Blue, or Ankle Breaker. I think this guy made Christmas Spirit. So I'm gonna put him in really good, because that's the only game I know this guy by, I think. So I'm gonna put him in really good, because that game is really good. Next we got my boy Cucumber Goro. Cucumber Goro, he's kind of a meme, but the games he has made are pretty fun. I like the Dairy Queen games that he's made. I like A Long Time with a Basketball and One Night in Joe Swanson's. I think they're really good meme games, so I'm going to put them in really good. Next, we have Mr. Mystery. Now, I'm going to put him up here because his games, art-wise, are phenomenal. Gameplay-wise are also really fun and really good, so that puts them in cash money. Just, they look incredible. I can't stress that enough. His games look amazing. Next, we have Iffy. Iffy, really cool. The games that she's made are the Stanley games. And those games are pretty good games. The first one, not so much, but the second one is really good. And he's coming out with a third one, so I'm going to put him in extremely good. I think that's a deserving spot. Next is the Jeffinator. I like the Jeffinator. He's made some pretty good games. He made the A Week at Blues games, I know, and Crimson Dream, and a few other ones that I can't quite name off the top of my head, but those games that he has made are really good, so I'm going to put him in really good. Next is Matty UM. Now, Matty UM, he's a really cool guy. I really like him. He makes some high-quality games. I don't think they're as high a quality as these, but they're really close to being that high quality. So I'm going to put him in extremely good. Also, extremely spelled wrong. Next is Rulo. This is an automatic cash money tier. Not only is this guy really cool and makes amazing music, but his games are like a tier above all of everyone here. A tier above, in my opinion. His games are just so high quality, he puts so much effort into them, and you can tell. They're just really good. So that's why he deserves cash money tier. Next is Clips. Clips, he only has one game out to my knowledge, if I'm not mistaken. But that game's good, so I'm gonna put him in good. Next we have the Game Master. I actually haven't played any of Game Master's games, so I'm gonna put him right here. Next, oh look, it's me! This is me, I'm Yoink Frick on Scratch, that's me. I am the best, of course. Like, no doubt. Next is Whippity Wap. Now, Whippity Wap, he made the One Night in Obama game. It's not finished, and I don't think it'll ever be finished. It's been in the beta for like 3 years or something like that. But the game is oddly high quality. But my only problem with him is that he's never gonna finish it. I don't think he's ever gonna finish it, so I'm gonna put him in really good. But what's keeping him out of extremely good is just he's not gonna finish One Night Obama's. I don't know who this guy is, so I'm gonna put him in who. This is PvP Eli. Now, I don't think I've played any of his games, so I'm gonna put him there. Next is Neverdome. Neverdome's a pretty cool guy, and the games he's made are actually pretty high quality. So I'm gonna put him in really good. The games he's made, One Night in Derp Tree Remastered and Five Nut Fetty, are pretty good quality games. I think he deserves really good tier. Next we have Candy. Now, Candy is kind of a mixed bag, because I feel like he's a lot like Biscuit, except he makes a little bit higher quality games. So I'm gonna put him in... This is tough. He made the One Night in Chef Pee-Pee games, if I'm not mistaken. And those games, they're good. But those are like the only games I know him by. He also has he has a more popular YouTube channel than Biscuit. I'm gonna put him in alright tier just because he didn't give One Night in Burger King a chance. Alright, next is Jaren Jackpot. Now, Jaren has made a few games. Night Shift at Emily's, and... Alright, I know he's made a Night Shift at Emily's, and another one that's slipping my mind right now. But Night Shift at Emily's is a good game, so I'm gonna put him in good. Next, I don't know who this guy is. Next is MC Creeper. Oddly, makes some really high quality games and is really underrated in my opinion. I'm gonna put him in extremely good because the games he has made, 13 Acre Road, my favorite game, and the Midnight Motorist thing that he made are really good. Like, oddly high quality games. Also, the Elevator that he made, the Elevator game, is also really high quality and in 3D, which is really good. So I'm gonna put him in extremely good. Next is Cinder Spark. This guy is responsible for Glort's Garden and also responsible for Sulk. which makes me really want to put him in cash money tier, but I don't think I can. I think I have to put him in good, just because those games, while they're memes, they're not really good per se, even though I do really like Glurt's Garden, and Sulk isn't the worst. Next, Mr. Treewater. I know who this is, but I haven't played any of their games. And I feel like I know who this is. But I don't. Alright, then next is Phantom Envoy. Now, Phantom Envoy has made some good games. I think Phantom Envoy has some really good potential. So I'm going to put him in the good tier. For now, I feel like he could be really good, maybe even extremely good. He just hasn't made enough games yet to really warrant those tiers. Next, we have Def Not Dylan. Now, I haven't played that many games by Def Not Dylan, but the games I have played are okay. He's not my favorite, but he's not bad either. I feel like he does have a lot of potential, and could even be in the good, really good, maybe even extremely good. So yeah, he goes in alright. Next we have Purple Doesn't Exist. That's his Discord name. I don't think that's his scratch. I think it's Tahowie Pata. I haven't played any of his games, so I'm gonna put him down there. I don't know who this guy is. Next is Silicone. Now, he made the One Night in Rumpies games, which are amazingly high quality. I feel like he's underrated, but not underrated at the same time. I feel like he needs to make more games, more different games than just the One Night in Rumpies games. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in extremely good for now, but he could be in that cash money tier if he made like some other game. So maybe like a one-off game or something like that. So yeah, he deserves extremely good. Next, I feel like I know who this guy is, but I don't. Next is Dev of Power. Now, Dev of Power's games are alright. I haven't played that many, but the games he has made are alright, so I'm gonna put him in the alright tier. I don't know who this guy is. Next is the Ice Bolt. Now, the Ice Bolt makes some incredible art. I have only played a few games by the Ice Bolt, but his art is really good. I think he actually only has one game, so by the one game that he's made, I'm gonna put him in really good just because his art potential is incredible, and the game he has made is pretty good, so I'm gonna put him in the really good tier. Next we have Chuck Parker. Now this is an automatic cash money tier. He makes some of the most high quality games in like the shortest span of time possible. He's very quick when he codes, and he's really high quality too. And I think he deserves cash money because his art is also incredible. Next we have Glocky. Now Glocky makes some pretty cool games. I actually really like the games that he's made, so I'm gonna put him in the really good tier because I don't think his only not so good game is that one game that's a joke game, the Five Nights at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza or whatever it's called. It's not a good game, but I like it. And his other games are also pretty fun, so I'm gonna put him in really good. Next we have the man's himself, Endergamer. I really want to put him in cash money, but something's telling me I shouldn't, and I don't know what. His games are of the quality as these guys are, but the thing is, it just takes forever for him to make a game. No offense to the lad, but it just takes forever for him to make a game, to bug check it and all this crap. And I get it, he makes high quality games. High quality things take time. But like, I don't know. And there's something about his games that separate them from the rest, and I don't think they're as high quality. So I would put him like right there at extremely good. He's so close to being in cash money, but something's just not quite there. He's not quite there. Next is Airbotgamertv. Now, Airbotgamertv, I'm very tempted to put in cash money tier because I'm friends with him on Discord and he's a pretty cool guy. But his games, they're high quality. I don't think art-wise, I don't think they're as high quality art-wise. I think he makes some pretty cool games, some pretty unique things. Field Trip to Letterworld is a phenomenal game that's made 3D. like a Doom 3D style of game. He makes some pretty awesome art as well. It's not as good as everyone up here, except for me, of course. I do the best art. I'm gonna put him in extremely good. So I really want to put him in cash money, but I think extremely good is where he belongs. Next is Sonic 360. I haven't played any of his games because, yes, I'm not going to slander the man too much. If you know who this guy is, then you know. But yeah, that enough said, really. Next, I don't know who this is, so I'll put him in the who tier. So yeah, that's my tier list. What do you guys think? If you like it, then like. If you disagree, comment what you disagree. Comment, like, subscribe, do whatever, turn on notification, whatever, I don't really care. So yeah, that's my tier list. And I am the Skinny Mexican. Adios.